We have some very exciting news. We're pregnant. We are currently 9 weeks and 6 days. Our official due date is October 21st, 2016. Tomorrow is Friday, March 25th, and we will be 10 weeks tomorrow. It was a Wednesday, and I had kept forgetting to buy tests. We would go to the store, and I would be like, oh my gosh, I forgot to get the test. And every single time that would happen. And so I was like, you know what? I highly doubt that I'm pregnant anyway. So I'm just going to take a test. It's going to be negative. Then we're going to go on with our lives. I should have known that I was pregnant. But again, we have gotten so many negatives in the past that I literally was like, nope. We had given up all thought of ever having children again. We were grocery shopping one day and we passed by the meat section. I literally got so grossed out. Even now, like, I cannot stand meat. Any kind of raw meat. I have not been cooking too much lately because I cannot stand it and I start gagging and it's just, even thinking about it right now. Another clue was I had breast tenderness. It was not crazy, nothing too extreme. I just had a little bit discomfort in my chest area. And again, I should have known. I did gag one time, but I didn't think anything of it again. It was like 2 weeks later that we went to the grocery store again, and again we forgot the test, and so we had to stop at a little convenience store, and we picked it up, and we got home around 8:30, and so I took the test. I was in complete shock when I saw the second line pop up, and so I called him over, and he was like, yeah, that's positive. And I was like, wait, like what? Like, I was still in complete shock. We told our daughter, of course, and she was so excited. She had been wanting a baby all this time, and she had asked, and we were like, well, it can't really happen. We're trying. The baby machine is broken. And so it was hard telling her all that, and she doesn't really understand. And so when she did see those 2 lines and we explained to her what that meant, her eyes just lit up and she was so happy, and she was telling me she was so proud of me, and it was just the cutest thing ever. I went to the urgent care and I told them, we've had 2 miscarriages in the past, and I don't know how far along I am, and all this stuff, and my anxiety and fears. And so we went to the urgent care. They sent me to the hospital to get an ultrasound, and it was like the worst thing ever. The girl who was doing the ultrasound had the ultrasound tilted to her, so I couldn't see anything on there, and she told me that the ultrasound results came back showing a gestational sac and a yolk sac. So that those 2 things were very, very good, that there was an actual pregnancy and that it wasn't just a hormone thing or a chemical thing. The first one was 10,673. The second HCG level was 17,000. So that indicated that the results were going up. We were not on any type of medication. My husband wasn't on Clomid, and I wasn't on Clomid or metformin or any type of medication at all. We are a high-risk pregnancy. So we've already had 2 ultrasounds, and the first ultrasound we had with our doctor, you could see the baby. Like, it was insane. There was a gestational sac, and there was a yolk sac, and then there was a little gray fuzzy thing, and that was our baby. And we could see the heartbeat beating away. We couldn't hear it, but we could see the heartbeat. A week later, we had another ultrasound, and we heard the heartbeat. So that was amazing. And since entering week 9, I have thrown up twice, and so one of my other symptoms is breast tenderness. Especially the nipple part is very, very sensitive, to the point where nothing, not even my daughter can lay on my chest because it's extremely painful. So tomorrow is Friday, and I'll be turning 10 weeks. So I think that my next update is going to be at 11 weeks. I do have an appointment that Friday when I turn 11 weeks with my doctor, and so I will go ahead and keep you guys updated after that appointment. We're very, very excited to finally get the chance to be parents again. Our daughter is almost 5 years old, and it's so crazy to me to think that when we were doing TTC, I would say when my daughter turns 5, and we're not pregnant or we haven't had a baby, we're going to adopt. So it's just so crazy, the timing of how it all happened. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to go ahead and subscribe and follow our journey. I'll see you guys in my next update. Bye.